Hello YouTube, Galactic Star 89 playing Roblox. I am Bugfly on Roblox and I'm going to show what it's like to build. When you're building your game, it's basically you're just pretty much using bricks and tools to build your game to whatever you desire. There are 3 different starter maps. There is the Happy Home in Robloxia, which is a very complicated, very big map. There's the starting brick battle map, which is just 2 castles and a bunch of tools and allowing you to fight between the castles. And then obviously here we have the empty base plate. Not so empty now that I have these bricks here. And I will show you every one of these bricks and what they can do. Now over here, these 2 ones that look like L's, these are car seats, allowing you to, when you touch them, you sit, and you can use them to help you drive cars. Just press spacebar to jump out of them and you're okay. Over here you just have some basic blocks, and over here you have some spheres, and then one with a hinge allowing like for a wheel. Then there is another wheel, but it's cylindrical, whatever. Then a bigger cylinder, brick truss. These are mostly used for like ladders, decoration, and ramps. Now I do have 2 bricks over there that seem to be over there for no reason, but I will explain that shortly. Now first thing first, I will explain these tools. Right here, this very bottom one, I don't know what that does yet, so if I find out I will post another video explaining how that works. Till then, I'll show what these do. If this, for example, is the delete tool. It highlights the object you want to delete in red, and you can pretty much delete whole groups or individual objects with this one tool. See, now it's gone. Then there is the copy tool. Yes, it looks like a magic wand, but copied. Now you have an identical copy of whatever you have. Sweet, simple, and easy. As well as this next tool, and although it seems a bit more complicated, but it's the insert tool. You get this little open window, and here is a list of all the bricks you see right here. Well, except for the 4 I deleted, but this is basically most of those. And here is the Roblox models, such as this. Like here is a little bed. Pretty much just click what you want, and you can pretty much insert it once it's loaded. Let's use the delete tool to get rid of it now. Go back to insert tool, and there is much more to show with, such as the gameplay. It allows you to insert various weapons like this bomb here, and you can do all kinds of other things too. Like here is my models, because you can make your own models and decals. Decals are basically pictures, but like here you have a little sign, random, and then by going to your decals you can just pick a decal like this number 4 here, and we can pretty much post it, and now there's a 4, big 4. Not only that, but you can also choose from free models and free decals, which are ones on the website made by other people. And down here you have a little search option box where you can search where you can type in what you want to search, click search, and you can find what you want in either free models or free decals. Very simple, very easy. Then here we have this tool, which basically allows you to change how the bricks attach to each other, such as if you have welds, universal, smooth, indent, glue, hinge, motor, and then studs, and yeah. And it helps unanchored bricks stay attached to each other. I will explain what anchored is in like the next video. So let's continue forth with this tool. It allows you to change what materials bricks are made out of. Such as this brick here, it looks like it's made of some weird material that looks like ice or stone or whatever. I currently have the plastic one selected, so now it's plastic, and you can see the studs again. Here we have wood and grass and ice, corroded metal, metal, and here we have the paint tool. Another easy tool that you can just pick the color from the color panel you want, then you can go pick it and it changes color. Very easy, very possible to use. Now here we have the resize tool. It pretty much, just as its name states, it lets you resize objects. Say you don't like the size of this, you want it smaller. Oh, it's smaller. You want it big? Well, then you can have it big. See, now it's bigger than me. If you want it large, there you go. Delete tool. There we go. Now, with this next two, I'll come over to these lone bricks here. Now, please note that I have these 2 bricks here in a group. I will explain grouping in the next video. But when they're in a group, that means they're together, and they have certain properties when they're together. Now, here we have the selection tool, which allows us to select bricks and objects, but if they're in groups, that you can select whole groups and you can move them. So, see, since these 2 bricks are grouped, I can move them together and they take up the same space they usually do, they just got moved. Now the next one is more of a direct selection tool. It lets you pick out individual bricks. It does not select whole groups, it only selects individual pieces. So now I'm moving the red brick and the blue brick stays put. Very easy and very understandable. It's when you get used to the game, it becomes not that hard to use. What is this doing over here? Oh well. But yes, this game is very easy to use. You just gotta know what to do. That's just mostly the basics right there, is allowing the use of the tools and bricks. You can most certainly master it if you give yourself time to practice. And I will explain everything else in further videos. But before we do anything else, let's go out with a boom.